Fade in on Harbor Vale, a sleepy town in coastal Maine. Its residents continually harrowed by an unyielding mist that intrudes from the Atlantic. And, much like the town, veiled by this persistent precipitation, its residents veil secrets of their own.
Secrets of an ancestral curse and the desire to embrace it.
Secrets of justice, distributed in the shadows.
Secrets of newfound duty and a life left behind.
Secrets of bestial instinct, clawing its way to the surface.
And as we cast our eyes towards these silent secrets, we shall delve even deeper into what truly transpires down by the bay. Hello, and welcome to These Silent Secrets. My name is Zach, and I will be your MC. After concluding the search for Austin Butler, our team separates, and we get a chance to see what their home lives are like as individuals for the weekend. Once again, big thanks to Nicole Tuttle-Robb for doing the scoring of this episode, and to Chase Greenlee for producing the show, as well as getting our merch up. That's right, we have official merch now. We've got a lovely soup or natural design, as well as a These Silent Secrets design that you can get put on shirts, hoodies, tapestries, mugs, pretty much anything you want. You can check that out at tpublic.com/stores/ghostlight. That's about all we had, so without further ado, thank you so much, and enjoy this episode of These Silent Secrets Down by the Bay. So you sort of just kind of lean over the edge, and you see, lying on the ground, just full-on splayed, is Julian.
It's my boyfriend.
It's your boyfriend, Julian, from back home. Just a ruggedly handsome man.
Oh, no, he's hot.
Oh, no, he's hot. A nice little cute, like, short, sort of cut brown hair, and he's just, like, starfished on in the water down below. Can I come up, please?
Julian, what? Yeah, of course. Give me your hand.
It's really gross down here.
Don't I know it? Come on.
Also, yeah, he sort of climbs up. You get him to the top of the hole, and he sort of sits with his feet dangling. Hey, how you doing, Guppy?
Better now.
That's fucked. And he just kind of points down at everything that lies below you.
I know.
What is going on?
My job's not over yet.
Okay. I just wanted to check on you. Your dad's not doing great.
Hold on, let me get you a towel.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna run to the kitchen and get a towel. Run back.
Fantastic. You bring him a towel, and he sort of puts it around himself. He goes, God, the air is weird.
It's a lot to get used to.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, at least one of us just has to do this, right?
I guess. Yeah, just, I don't know. I, didn't want to, with everything I needed to check and make sure that you're fine, so.
Well, I'm fine. How's my dad?
I don't know if he's getting worse, but he's not doing great.
What's different?
I don't know, he just doesn't seem like he's all there. Like he's, I don't know, like he's forgetting stuff and, like, people's faces and just kind of muttering nonsense most of the time.
Does anything make sense?
Not really, but every once in a while he mentions you, so he remembers that at least.
Yeah, I think of him too, a lot. Anyways, how are you?
Well, at the moment coated in this, but and he just kind of like flicks his hands down the hole in an attempt to shake some of the crap off of him. It's I don't know, it's just been rough, really rough.
I wish you would have decided to come with me. I could have really used your help.
I wish that a little too. But I'm here now, if that is any consolation, I guess.
You're here, but why can't you stay?
I can stay for a couple days, but I need to get back eventually. It's especially this is kind of changing things.
Changing how?
Everyone's on alert. I don't know. There hasn't been a red tide like this ever.
Yeah.
Isla.
I thought you meant changing things between you and I.
No. Sorry, that was things. Yeah, everyone is. I need to be there. You know.
I understand. I found something tonight. If you want to see it.
Yeah.
Well, first I found this candlestick, but that's not what I wanted to show you.
You were planning on hitting me in the head with that, weren't you?
I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, I didn't plan my entrance through well.
How did I tell you I was coming here?
No, it's a little creepy, but like I kind of pop up and just kind of keep an eye out every once in a while. Like I don't like come to land. I just kind of like
you watch
surface.
me sleep through the hole.
No, I surface and then I see you walk down the boardwalk and then I go, okay, she's cool, and then I leave.
Okay.
Why you gotta make me sound creepy, Guppy? Jeez.
Because I know you.
God, I'm not that creepy.
So I'm gonna get up and get the divorce papers from the party.
Cool. So yeah, you go to your nice new filing cabinet, and you get your file out, and he sort of takes the towel and wipes the gunk off his hands before he handles the important documents. Ooh, okay, so his wife left him and like took a lot with her.
Yeah, he's really struggling in that area.
Yeah, I mean, like this could be something. I mean, like if he took a big hit from this, then who knows what
corners.
That was God, you're smart. Yeah, no, this is good. That's man, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
So, how actually are you up here? This place seems so freaking awful.
It has its charms, actually.
And he like points like sort of up to the ceiling. He goes, the building we're in has a picture of what was my pet when I was 9, with a big fork through it.
Well, it's not the same one, I promise you.
I'm just saying, like, they have what?
Wait.
What do they have? Those dog things that go like meow or whatever. Like, it would be the same if I had like a trident going through one of those. Like, they wouldn't call that charming, they'd call it awful.
What was your lobster's name again?
His name was Percy.
Percy. I remember I made so much fun of you for that.
Yeah, Percival Claus II. He was pretty great.
Yeah. Well, it's not Percival.
Okay, but like what are the people like up here?
They're easily persuaded.
That makes sense.
Yeah. They're always looking out for themselves.
That also makes sense.
Yeah. So, trying to take advantage of it is icky, but...
So that's a bummer. None of them are nice?
I haven't really had many interactions, just passing. But yeah, can't say I would take them back home.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I just don't want you... I don't want you to be alone up here, I guess.
You had the option.
I know, but...
I know. It's... We can fight about this until we're sea blue in the face, so...
Blue in the gills. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, that one's better.
I know I could have come with you, and part of me thinks I should have, but the other part of me thinks that, look, with your mom taking care of your dad pretty much full time, and everyone else busy with all of this, like, they need people to handle things, and I'm somewhat adequate at handling stuff sometimes. So, as much as I want to be up here, I stay there, I'm letting you down, I leave, I'm letting them down, so it's not really a win-win at the moment.
I'm going to put my hand on Julian's cheek and kind of recenter him, and I'm going to roll to turn on.
Ooh, roll first, turn on, roll, let's go! I like how all of us raised the roof there.
All right. So, folks at home, we got a new thing to talk about. So turn on in this game. It's fun. So that's one of the moves that everyone has, which is a hot roll. So when it comes to Monster Hearts, and when it comes to people, we don't really have control over what turns us on. We only then get to choose how we react to said things. And so in this game, when someone rolls to turn you on, and they succeed, it happens. But then you just react in the moment to how you feel about that. So you're rolling to turn on. You're rolling with hot. What'd you get?
I I got a 9.
A 9, which is a mixed success. To turn someone on a mixed success, they can either choose to give you a string or choose one of the reactions. So the choices are: I give myself to you, I promise something I think you want, or I get embarrassed and act awkward. He is, of course, going to give himself to you. He is your boyf. He does go, I'm going to go clean this, and sort of gestures to the gunk all over him first. Just give me a moment. And he goes and, like, runs into a kitchen, and you hear a lot of, like, pots and pans, like, ping, 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 as he's like, none of the faucets work. And he's just trying to find anything at all to clean himself with, and eventually makes his way back, and the sushi times happen.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. We fade to black. So we've got our first sex move to resolve.
Yes, we
so
do.
in this game, when two people commingle, those with skins, or PCs, they and some NPCs if they have skins, have to resolve their sex move, and so this is different for every skin. So Isla Hart, what is your sex move?
This is the sex move of the Siren.
So
declare whether your partner is a groupie or an equal. If they are a groupie, they gain a string on you. If they are an equal, you gain a string on them.
Okay. So is Julian a groupie or your equal?
I'm going to say right now, Julian is my equal.
He's your equal. Okay, so you get a string on Julian then.
Yes.
Beautiful. Wonderful. And you spend the night in the throes of passion. And we move on. So it is Saturday. Like I said, I'm going to do maybe a scene or two a piece, and then we're going to move on to Monday. So we're going to try to keep this nice and snappy as to progress some time here. So come Saturday morning, Kanan. What's Kanan up to?
I actually imagine that Kanan stayed the night at Jason's last night.
Awesome. Oh, and you did eventually get a text from Alexandria saying that she made it home. Just dope. For clarification.
Dope. But I imagine that Kanan would have stayed the night at Jason's last night and is now helping Jason with the homework he admitted that he did not finish.
Glorious. So you're working on homework. What type of homework are you working on? What you got?
That's a Jason question. What homework you got?
Sorry. I misremembered and thought you were talking about your own homework. Here's the thing. All of it's Jason has put off every class's homework until this last moment. Let's say there's a book report that for a book that he has read the first 2 chapters of. Oh gosh, I'm having to think of what homework was again. Just some worksheets for math or a foreign language, and a lab report to write up for an experiment that we had run during the class day.
Noted. So you spent some time doing some work. Is Jason good at school?
Jason is a solid C student who could be an A student if he applied himself.
Very good.
But he does not.
Awesome. So you work on homework for a while. Kanan, where do you head afterwards? Or do you just head home, or?
Most likely head home. Probably write in my journal about the party and also kind of some pining about the Milligan situation. And I also imagine I would text her back hey, glad you got home. Hope you have a great weekend. Don't know how to do anything else.
Fantastic. So you head home. I would assume you have to walk because Jason picked you up. As you are walking up the stairs of your front porch, you hear a car door sort of shut on the street behind you, and you hear a feminine, albeit a deeper but feminine voice say, "Is that my little nephew?" And you turn around and see a woman that you do not recognize, but she does pay a striking resemblance to your mother, Delphine. She's got sort of hair. It's kind of long on the top. It's cropped really close on the sides. It's black hair. The top has been sort of dyed red. It's got sort of like, a leather jacket on, a cropped t-shirt underneath that, and some sort of big kind of cargo jeans. Cargo jeans, as a word I just said. Cargo pants on with like some big jeans. Boots. As she's getting out of like a classic sort of muscle car that kind of looks like shit. And she goes, "Oh, you don't have anything to say to your Aunt Katrina?"
Hey, Aunt Katrina, how are you? Hi.
You hear the poof, poof, poof of your mother's footsteps, who you know the quick steps of Delphine Talbot.
I get out of the way of the door.
And the door flies open, and your mother looks angrier than you've probably ever seen her. As she comes in, she said, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
I was coming home from Jason's.
Not you.
Okay.
And she is just staring daggers at this woman who is now sort of walking down the sidewalk in your front yard, who stops in her tracks, albeit, after hearing this. "Look, I just wanted to come and meet my family, okay? You've kept me away long enough, but the pack has to stick together, right, sis?"
Kanan, does not like what he's hearing at all. Just, ugh.
Your mother goes, "Kanan, go inside right now."
Are you sure you don't want
Go
me to...
inside, Kanan.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Immediately go inside.
And what you continue to hear for about 15 minutes is a just big ol' screaming match that results in your Aunt Katrina storming off, slamming her car door loudly, the engine of her car revving like it is either in very bad repair or a lot more powerful than it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And she peels out and takes off down the road.
Kanan would have immediately, when they came inside, been at the window listening and watching.
You watched all of this. Mm-hmm. At a couple points, the two of them are almost nose to nose. You swear you hear like growling happen. You see your mom's teeth elongate a little bit, and eventually Katrina leaves, and Delphine comes inside, shuts the door, and sort of just leans her back against the door.
I go to the kitchen and I get my mom a Slim Jim. And I'm like, "Hey, here you go, Mom."
She takes it. "God bless you." She takes a big bite out of it.
"Are you okay?"
"I'm doing all right now, yeah."
Is there anything I can do, or...?"
"Stay away from me, Aunt. That's all I can really ask of you at the moment."
"Okay. Is there something I should know, or...?"
Why don't we come take a seat, kid? And,
okay. I've just never seen you that mad before, and
she kind of puts her hand on your back and sort of walks you into the living room. "So there are some tensions between, obviously, your aunt and I. Whereas, me, your father, you seem hesitant to go to, our levels of sort of wolf freedom. She is, you would, I think, curl in a ball forever if you've seen some of the shit your aunt has done."
"Really?" Kanan at first felt bad when she mentioned my reluctance because of, still rectifying, not making them proud. But then her saying that, I snap out of that, and I'm, disgusted. Is she a problem?
"She has been in the past. Yeah, it's why do you think I'm not, why you've never met her? Why your sister hasn't met her? She is...
Maddie hasn't met her either?
No, your aunt is destruction. She shows up a place, she tears a bunch of people apart, and then she leaves. It's a game to her. She hunts, that's a thing. She doesn't, hunt like animals, like we do, for the fun of it. She really likes them people, so...
People?
Yes.
And we just kind of let her?
We don't, we don't condone it, but have you ever tried to stop a werewolf from doing anything?
Come on, Mom. You know I haven't.
Your aunt isn't something that we can stop, something we can handle. She's just been around, and the problem is that your friend, Jason. We thought, yeah. I don't know why I said your friend Jason. We both know Jason. You know what his family does for a living, yeah?
I mean, kind of. I know Jason's Not like us, but like us, kind of.
She's a wolf when she hunts people, and she's a fox at staying away from them. She's quick, she's elusive, and she's really hard to pin down.
Should I call Jason?
I
mean, I get that
He's
she's
been doing
family,
this
but...
for what? Like 6 months, maybe?
Well, I mean, his parents, and I mean, I'm not trying to rain down on family, but I also don't know this woman.
No.
And if she's that big of a problem...
Kanan, trust me when I say you don't want to know her. You really don't.
I'm not doubting that. I just mean, should someone do something?
I would love nothing more than for someone to do something, but they've tried to do something and nothing has happened.
I'm just kind of freaking out because, I mean, we know a lot of people in this town, and I feel like we've done a good job of being, I don't know, just a normal family for once.
We have, but, and she takes you by the chin. I'm not gonna let her bring anything down on us at all, okay?
Okay, Mom. Thanks. I'm sorry. You know how I get.
Hey, you don't ever need to be sorry, not especially when things that you can't control. Your aunt's not something that you need to be sorry about. You being worried about your aunt's not something you need to be worried about. Didn't make sense. Sorry, I'm stressed a little bit. But we'll figure it out.
I understand, Mom, and I kind of pat Mom on the back, like I get it.
I appreciate it, kid.
I've never seen you raise your hackles like that. I was wondering if I was gonna have to run out there for a second.
Look, we've gone at it, and look, I can hold my own against your aunt. I can, but once the fight's over, she's not gonna change her ways. That's the problem. Sure, we've kicked her ass a million times, but that just makes her kind of want to keep doing it, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll steer clear because I mean, even if you didn't tell me that stuff, that's not someone I want to be around.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, kid. It's no chores today. Remember, no chores.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love you. Just, be careful. And if you hear that fucking piece of shit she drives coming, just go the other way, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. She stuffs the rest of the Slim Jim in her mouth, munches it as she gets up and sort of walks towards the kitchen. Beautiful. Let us move over. So, Jason, you did some homework with Kanan for a while, and then they skedadded. What is Jason up to for the rest of the day?
Yeah, so, Jason has probably been at his desk working and, leans back in his chair, closes his Spark Notes tab for his book report. And he looks over across the room, and there's a shot where it's him across the room and the corner of his nightstand up in the foreground, and it focuses in on the nightstand where you see the messenger stone.
Oh, the little stone,
yeah, of Jason's career sitting there. And Jason I look at it for a moment, and then kind of give the thigh slap as I stand up, and I'm like, well, maybe it'll be a clue, and I need to do this anyway. And I'm just gonna walk over, kind of scoop up the stone in my hand, and I'm gonna walk down to the living room of our house, and go up to the fireplace in the center of it, and I'll set the stone down in kind of the area of the fireplace. I can't think of the word for it right now, but where it comes out a little bit.
Hearth?
And Jason, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So Jason's gonna kind of sit down in front of it, cross-legged, and he kind of gets very still and somber for a moment again, and it has that kind of same energy of when he's using his convene. He's going to reach into his back pocket, and then it's just gonna hack away at the stone. The ceremony of it is completely broken, but he's just gonna start smacking at it with the points of the pendulum. And once it's starting to crack all over, Jason stands up and gives it one last stomp, and it whoofs out if you stomped on a mushroom, one of those big spore mushrooms outside, and the dust kind of disperses around him, and he soaks in the message.
Yeah, so that it sort of it poofs out and sort of lifts, and as it sort of touches your head, you receive your next assignment. You are the what's what I'm looking for? The dossiers you receive via these message stones are short and succinct. It is. You see the words Shannon Garrity, succubus, termination.
Oh, I'm going to write this down right quick. Shannon. Can you say your name one more time?
Shannon Garrity.
Succubus. Okay.
Succubus, termination.
Cool.
And that is what you receive.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, it's not Austin, so that's good. And I'm just gonna, like, after that, I get, like, a broom and just kind of sweep the remaining dust into the fireplace. And then I'm gonna go find a snack. I'm hungry.
Awesome. Yeah. You start sweeping up. Your mom walks in, and she's like, "Oh, thank you for doing that, honey."
Yeah, no problem. I mean, no need to get dust everywhere every time.
No need to get dust everywhere every time. That's right. Yeah.
You know a Shannon Garrity? Does that name ring a bell?
Shannon Garrity. I don't think so. Oh, was that the stone?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard Shannon Garrity before.
That's fine. I mean, I'll find them somehow. Yeah. And this entire time, I'm just kind of like swinging the pendulum around, just like absent-mindedly, like a toy.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Cool. And she starts getting some grilled cheese stuff out.
Damn. That sounds real good to just Freddie as a human right now.
Oh, yeah. Get some grilled cheese, get that tomato soup going.
Oh, man.
Freddie's really
eager.
He's cheesing right now.
Oh, man, this sounds good.
So, yeah, you've got your next assignment. You've got a belly full of grilled cheese and tomato soup. And the rest of your Saturday awaits. Isla, so you wake up next to your boyfriend.
Oh, he's still there? That's exciting.
Yeah, he's still there. he didn't flee in the middle of the night. And yeah, you wake up and he... hey.
Hi.
How are you? It's cold in here.
Yeah, but you can't warm up in the sea right now, so...
That's fair. I hear that the humans have these things called space heaters. Do they get it? Does it come from space?
No, I don't know. I feel like that's very far away.
Yeah, how would they get them?
And heat? I feel like...
It's cold in space, right?
I don't know. Did they... Did they talk about that in school? Did I miss that one?
I don't know. You have one of the boxes, right? The info box. I don't know what.
Oh, a phone.
Yeah, look. You should look it up because you should get one so that you don't like freeze to death.
I actually have two. I would give you one, but I don't think they do well in water.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, well I'll keep it for you.
I appreciate that.
Be Julian's phone.
I've got a phone. What does a phone do? Is it just you look stuff in useful tips up?
There's music on it.
Okay.
And I can make recordings of like people fighting, for example.
That's awesome.
Right? Do you want to see it? I have one from last night.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And he sort of like gets up and like scooches in next to you. And watches the video of people pulling Tucker off of Gael, and everyone be like, "Tucker, what are you doing, man?" And him getting really mad. And he's like, "How did you get all the? That's what?
Yeah, it's like you're there, isn't it?"
I was like, "How did they put the people in there?" But I'm assuming they didn't.
No, it's like a portrait, but moving.
Like when, yeah.
Right? It's crazy. It's been like a head rush.
Say what you want about these people, but like they make some cool stuff.
I mean, us merfolk make cool stuff too.
Yeah, like I made a harp out of like some coral ones, but like that was about it.
And you were so good at it.
It was almost in tune.
It really wasn't, honey. It was so bad.
God, come on. All right, so what does one do on a day in Humanland?
Well, I don't really know. I just kind of like sit here. Oh, shoot! I have a shift at the radio station.
What is a radio?
I have a job.
You have you do a thing.
Yeah.
You provide a service that people pay you for.
Yeah. Remember when I said that these humans are very persuasive, or can be easily persuaded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I got a job.
God, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Can I see this job?
Do you want to come to the radio station with me?
Yeah, I don't think I understand what a radio station does, but like
it's this is hard to explain. It's like a recording place.
So like with the you put videos out for these video things for people to see.
Oh no. a video, but without the video.
So just the sound part.
Right.
Okay.
So.
And you send that out. Is it like a like echolocation? You send the.
Yes, just like the beluga whales. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was right there, but it turns out I was right.
Yes.
Oh,
see, it's
awesome.
just like down below.
There we go. So we're going to work.
Okay. Take your
Cool.
boyfriend to work day. I like it.
Yeah. I don't have any people clothes though.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I think there are some uniforms in
Cool.
the employee lounge. I'll go get some.
Awesome. Yeah, he's in some pants that are a little too short for him. It's like a short sleeve white button up. You found like some lost and found like sneakers, which you're confused on why someone left sneakers at a lobster joint.
It's the non-slip restaurant.
Oh, like the shoes
sneakers.
For cruise?
Yeah.
Very good. Awesome. And yeah, you get him. He looks like a nerd, but he's in people clothes.
It'll do.
Do I look good? Mm-hmm. Are you? This is a flat out lie. Is I look good at lying?
Yes.
Yes, awesome, cool. I won't make you roll to keep you cool then. Fantastic. So you head out to the radio station.
Cool.
Fantastic. So you make your way there. As you walk in, you see your dear boss with their beloved cat. You see Mark Dantes, who walks up and says, "Oh, hey, Miss Hart, how you doing today?"
Hey, Mark. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And who is this strapping young gentleman with you?
This is my boyfriend, Julian. This is my boss, Mark.
Hello there. I am coming to work.
Okay.
In this.
He's gonna just sit in on today's show, if that's okay. He's just interested in what I'm doing. He's from out of town.
Oh, no problem, Miss Hart. We'll roll out the whole VIP treatment for him, okay? And they sort of sit there and like pop their sternum real bad. It's very audible. It's kind of disconcerting. And he goes, all right, well, hey, Julian, this here's LSD. Treat her kindly. And points at the cat, who just kind of does that kitty-like side head thing that's really cute. And I'm going to be in my office, not drinking some peyote tea. If you need anything, you just come and let me know, okay?
Sounds good, Mark.
Fantastic. Thank you, Miss Hart. And off they walk. I didn't full-on describe Mark Dantes. So Mark Dantes is, he's a hippie man. They got that classic. It's like the vest with like, I don't even know how to call the pattern. There's a lot of geometric shape on it and colors. It's all over the place. He looks like
that American Southwest tapestry.
Kind of, yeah, like that sort of. Like he came from Arizona, but like he has never been to Arizona, and also he lives at Grateful Dead concerts, just sort of full time. And he's got those sort of low like pince-nez glasses that are just kind of clipped on his nose, and have like a little chain, and he's just doing his thing. But yeah, off he walks, and you head off to the booth to start your shift.
Before we start, we have to pet LSD for good show.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
For good luck.
Awesome. This is a dog.
Try again.
Yes?
Try again. The other
this
one.
Badger. Nope.
Mm-mm. Close. The other house pet.
I don't have contact.
Say it with me. Cat.
Oh, this is a cat.
Yes.
Okay, like a catfish, but different.
Sorta.
Yeah. We see them rarely, and they make their way down riverways, but so cat. Cool. Well, hello, cat. He says, just sort of looking down at LSD.
Cool. Let's hit the studio.
Awesome. He gives LSD a ginger pat on the head and follows you along. And we will pop back to your radio show in a little bit. Avery.
Yes.
It's Saturday.
Yeah. So creepy things spoken into my brain.
Yes, it did.
And it said a word that I recognize.
Yes, it did.
So I'm going to go talk to Grandma.
Okay. So you go and find your grandmother. 1 second.
The most fashionable of icons. Truly.
So, yeah, you see your grandma. She's got sort of that, stark white hair that's sort of done up in this sort of, not quite like beehive style, but like it's very tall. She's got like big plastic glasses, like real thick rims, just very gaudy, like big orange sort of things, big earrings, and she dresses, how do I want to describe it? Like if a woman from the 70s met like a German aristocrat, it looks like. It's very big, very sort of formal, but like also very kind of flowy. And she sits there, she goes, "Oh, Avery, darling, how are you?"
Hey, Grandma. You got a second? Kind of.
How did the party go the other night?
It went well.
Did you need...
I did not need a diaphragm, Grandma. Thank you for asking.
I offered and you ran off, you know.
Nope, it's because it didn't. Anyway, I need your help on something entirely different.
Okay.
I'm doing a genealogy project. And I know that Sullivan was a family name. I guess I'd love to know a little bit about its history, maybe about what it meant to the town, and maybe if anything, I don't know, is it connected to our gift?
So your grandmother looks at you. It's sort of like, it takes like a moment and kind of thinks through, and she goes, "Well, there has been a Sullivan in Harbor Vale for, oh goodness, not quite since its founding, but not long after. And we've sort of been intrinsically tied to this city for what feels like a millennia." What were you asking? Our reputation with the town, or how we...
I think I'm thinking a little bit more supernatural.
This is for a family genealogy project?
Yep. A personal one. Personal I'm not planning on...
Are you working on this again? I thought we talked about this.
There's a new reason this time.
So obviously we haven't been the town's favorite family, obviously. You know, the curse and everything.
The gift, yes.
Whatever you would like to call it. You know, making people, showing people their greatest fears and anxieties and trying to force them to live them isn't always made us everyone's favorites. So to those who believe something is on the mystical side with us, obviously, it's all boiled down to superstition or folklore or whatever you would like to call it. But, I mean, I guess we're the town crazy people. The ones who tell people the things they don't want to hear about themselves and show them the worst sides of themselves. And I think someone said that we've snatched children in the night. That, of course, is a bunch of silly nonsense.
No,
but it is what it is.
Listen, I appreciate you telling me all this, and I know it's stuff that I've heard it all before. I guess I was mostly just trying to... Are there other gifts out there? Not like ours? Like, I don't... Has the Sullivan family ever come in contact with other types of beings before?
I'm unaware. I mean, I guess in theory, since, you know, we can do what we can do, there have to be other things sort of like us out there, but as far as I'm aware, we haven't come into contact with anything. Granted, my upbringing in regards to whatever you would like to call this wasn't a very thoroughly discussed topic, so who knows? I mean, there's plenty of old rubbish in this house somewhere. Perhaps you could find something.
Yeah, thank you. I will. I know that it's hard for you to talk about this stuff, so thank you for taking the time.
Yes. Well, you're my granddaughter, aren't you?
Yes. Evident by the whole, raven thing.
It was rhetorical. I know you're my granddaughter, but the question being, since you're my granddaughter, of course I need to be supportive or whatever.
Or whatever. Absolutely. All right.
Now, would you like a mint julep?
No. What? Grandma.
It's a Saturday. It's fine.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. All right. Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Family affection. And you head off.
Yeah.
And your grandma sits there and fixes herself a mint julep.
Yeah.
And beautiful. So the rest of your weekend continues rather uneventfully. And eventually we make it to Monday morning.
Yeah.
School's today. You've got school.
Yes.
What are people doing before school?
I have bought a new leather jacket. Rather than the black one I always wear, I put on a white one.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, looks great.
Got that white leather.
Yep.
Jason is very hurriedly scratching, like, finishing up his lab report that he still has. Like, he clearly, like, woke up. He told himself, I can finish in the morning, but now he doesn't have any other option. So he's got, like, bags under his eyes, and he is just, like, his handwriting is terrible. He's just trying to get answers into blanks.
You just got some fucking chicken scratch.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Kanan is very organized, making sure all of their homework is, like, in each folder that I have in my Trapper Keeper, like a folder for each class with a separated notebook for each class, and making sure all of my homework is in the correct folder, dated and, like, signed and everything.
Now, I'm gonna ask a question that isn't at all important, but it's important to me, Zachary Taylor Robb. And I ask, when you say Trapper Keeper, do you mean like a binder, or like the Trapper Keeper's got like the big zipper or the big Velcro?
Oh, it's the big zipper Velcro. It's 5-star, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, that's that good stuff.
Nice.
Pop it in my Jan Sport backpack.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Of course.
Beautiful. I don't know why that was the thing I decided I needed to clarify, but here we are.
Hold
awesome.
on. Before we can move forward, what kind of Trapper Keeper?
Apologies. And Isla.
I'm saying goodbye to Julian because I can't bring him to school with me.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. They probably, like, know the kids that go to that school and stuff. So, like, if I showed up, it would be like, hey, who's this guy?
I mean, you're welcome to hang out here, but I know how much you want to get back.
I know. Frick. Yeah, well, I'll stay until later tonight, and then I'll leave later.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
One last day, okay? And then I'll head back.
Okay. There's not, like, food or anything here. It's a literal abandoned building, so...
I will find something. I will use my senses.
You're so resourceful.
I do what I can.
Okay. I will see you later.
All right. Talk to you later, Gop.
Little kiss to goodbye. Yeah.
Little smooch.
Little fish kiss and out the door. Front door.
Oh, no. So, fish kiss, do you do like the...
Yes, the lips in.
Yeah, suck the cheeks in, do the big...
Yep.
Oh, no, it's awful. Awesome. So you all arrive in school. So we haven't really talked much about, like, what classes you're in, who your homeroom teacher is. So you show up Monday morning. Your teacher for homeroom is Mix Alabaster White. They've got sort of like medium dark skin. Their hair is sort of bleached white. It's sort of a poofy, and they usually have some sort of headband on. And they are your homeroom teacher. What is your homeroom / first class of the day? Like, what subject?
Dog, this is a history teacher.
So junior year, what do you normally study? It's like what, world history? I don't remember. It's been so long.
For our purposes, yes.
Yeah, I think junior year was like world or American. I can't remember.
Gotcha. I think it was America, and then they went to world, right? That sounds about right.
I feel like European history was sophomore year.
Oh, I don't know.
Not that just rules
You're in
one
some
out.
sort of history class.
Yeah. World history sounds good. I like it.
And Mix Right is sort of, just coming in, looking up to see that everyone is in class, and is sort of just marking attendance. So sitting in homeroom, is there anything anyone wants to do, either before homeroom or in homeroom?
Yeah, I think on my way to my desk, I walk by Logan. Not quite like completely by Logan, but like in the general direction. What's Logan wearing today?
Logan, it's got the blue hair and really likes to kind of try as many like dynamic color choices with it. So today's got a lot of purple on, trying to kind of hit that like blue and purple kind of cotton candy look a little bit. So sitting there, it's got sort of a like purple V-neck on with like denim kind of vest with like a hood on the back, and just kind of sitting there on their phone.
I just kind of walk by them and kind of stop for a second and go, Logan,
Carlisle.
Listen, hey, I have the name of a really great stylist. Your hair's looking a little dull. Looks like it's losing some color. You might just might want to touch that up,
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, Labor Day called. You're wearing white after it. They're kind of upset.
Yeah, well, every day after Labor Day is just the day before the next one, so.
Okay, just because you're right doesn't make you interesting. Have a good one.
I love it. Avery just goes and sits down.
Awesome. Alexandria comes into class, and it sits right next to Kanan, because that's where we pre-established seats.
We did set that up. Oh, man.
So it sits down next to Kanan and says, "Hey,
how was the rest of your weekend?"
It was good. Yeah, I managed to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism, which frankly has been a hard one. But I got it. So
nice. They should write a musical about it.
They did. We talked about this.
I know, and I want to see it. You'll have to let me borrow it sometime or something.
I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll find a copy of it.
Awesome. And like Kanan's genuinely jazzed about watching this spelling bee musical.
That's very cute. Is there anything else that Kanan would like to do either before or during homeroom?
I would say before Alexandria walked in, I was checking Jason's homework to make sure he did it all.
You're double checking. You sort of come back and Mix Right kind of like flicks the papers on their desk and sort of like gives you like a
and I'd go back to my seat. Sorry.
If you're gonna do it, just do it before class. Like, come on.
I understand. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure he had it. I'll stop. Sorry.
They look back to what they were working on. And Isla, are you doing anything either before or during homeroom?
I'm just sitting.
Awesome. So you come in, you take your seat. Right next to Jason. I forgot about that. Sit down next to Jason, behind Mia. Gael and Mia are, of course, just like their desks have been scoot like into the aisle. Like they're like a lot closer than they should be. It's awkward. You see Kai up front who just kind of like looks back and it's like, oh my God. And that is what you're witnessing as you come in and take your seat.
But still, offer's still on the table because I feel like it's really working.
Gael turns around and goes, you know what? And like looks at Mia. Mark us down. Put us down for it. We'll come in.
Ugh, you won't regret it.
Yeah, no, I hear that the sound of making out on microphone is very, very fun. So we're really looking forward to it now.
On second thought, I think we might be busy, but I'll check.
Gotcha. Well, hey, let us know if anything opens up, okay?
Of course.
Awesome. And they push the glasses back up as they tend to do, and get back to making googly eyes. And
still the only person that hasn't gotten a job offer at this point.
I pick and choose.
And Jason, is there anything that you are doing either before or after?
Yeah, I've finished my lab report, but I've got like the worksheet for my math homework. Like it's on top of a binder in my lap, and I'm like still trying to finish it all out before we get to that period of the day. But Jason has like a very tired, frantic energy as he's working on this.
Noted. Yeah, Isla, you definitely clock that as he's just like writing furiously, looking like I'm seeing Charlie Day during the Pepe Sylvia stuff.
That's pretty close. That's pretty
Very
much
good.
it. Yeah.
Very good.
I'm going to look up and be like, what is that?
It's homework, Kyla. I just got to finish it up and we'll be fine.
What?
Or I'll be fine. This doesn't really affect you, I suppose.
What class?
Math.
What math? Our math?
Calculus. It's calculus. Yes, our math.
Oh my god. Can I see that after you're done?
Yeah, I can't promise it'll be a lot of help, but you can see it.
Okay, that's enough.
Kanan is up front just dying inside.
So as you settle into class and Mixwright steps up to begin your history lesson for the day, you are there either patiently waiting, either fiercely working on something else, tuning it out, because although there have been some crazy goings on, things that you can't quite explain, at the end of the day, or in this case, the beginning of the day, you are students, and you have a whole day of school ahead of you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of These Silent Secrets. If you liked what you heard, there's a few ways that you can support the show. Of course, the simplest, you can like, comment, subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, anywhere you find your podcasts. Good reviews, good metrics that go a long way for helping us do well. Another simple way is just telling your friends about us, you know? I've talked my friends to death about podcasts I like. I'm pretty sure they've at least given them a listen. So, you know, if you tell a friend about us, maybe they'll listen to us. And then they'll like us and they'll tell two friends, and we become a very good Ponzi scheme. You can also check us out on social media, on Twitter at Silent Secret Pod or at TheSilentSecrets.com. If you're feeling saucy and want to contribute monetarily to our shows, you can check us out on Patreon at Patreon.com/Ghostlight Media. Your money goes to supporting all the shows on the Ghostlight Media Network, which you should go check out because they're all very, very good. And we've got some very good rewards, such as access to our private Discord server where you can talk to me, the rest of our team, as well as all the other creators on Ghostlight Media. Lastly, if you want to check us out individually on social media, you can do so. You can find Nicole at Nicole Voice, Marcus at Marcus RVO. You can find Mariah at Mariah_Mariah Clawson, Freddie at Freddie_Pow, and lastly, me at that guy, Zach Robb. Thank you all so very, very much. We love having you come and listen to our show. But until next time, may your secrets stay hidden, and remember that cats get their name from catfish and not the other way around. Thank you.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.